payment is the uncomfortable feelings, the negative vibes, the anxiety, the depression that you have to bear if you want to, raise your consciousness or to improve the mind-brain algorithms. That's a very simple thing. So that is how things are explained. Now here is the concept that there is a process. I have developed a mechanism of changing the low frequency mind-brain algorithms to the high frequency mind-brain algorithms, and I have named it as Ost, which is optimal success trajectory, which is also the name of my company which I started in Kota, to induce certain mental mind training programs to the students for being effective human resource and improve their productivity, improve their memory power, improve their concentration power, improve their problem solving skills, analytical skills, in a nutshell, to being more better version of themselves in some terms of productivity and skills, which is the fundamental requirement of today's dynamic world. As you can see, most of the students are not employable these days because they don't have skills compatible with the requirements of the market. So who is gonna work on that? It's very easy to make excuses, but what is to be done? How to make students skill? The question is this: what is the algorithm? What is the mechanism by virtue of which students can be transformed to a better person? They can be transformed to a better human resource, which can ultimately leads to the development of the nation. So these are the central questions, that what should be done. Everybody has excuses. The unemployment rate is at its peak, but the question is that how to make them employable? Who will pay them? The question is this. Because there is a very simple thing, that if you want to get 1 rupee from somebody, then you have to give them also. You have to give them something. Business or any job service, you don't get free of cost. Everything is based on give and take mechanism. So if you want that somebody give you some certain money, then in return what will you give? You need to give something, some skills, or in a way some product which is of use to them. This is how life works, explained very simply. So when I contemplated this question, I came to know that there are mental skills which are basis of everything that you achieve. You may prepare for UPSC, you may prepare for CAT, you may prepare for NDA, you may prepare for JEE, main, advanced, NEET. You may prepare for being a scientist at NASA. You may prepare for developing a new software. You may prepare for developing a new operating system. You may prepare for anything, but the central requirement is of a well-developed mind-brain system having certain mental skills, which is a core requirement in any field. So I took a chance, or you can say that a step to